So there's a concept here which is kind of different than in Europe, where people feel that if they stick at what they're doing, if they keep working on trying to get a job, then they'll get a job. If they stay on the job, they'll be able to get a raise, they'll be able to advance themselves. It's part of the American psyche, in a sense. Now, you notice in Europe, for instance, around the issue of Social Security is a good example. In Europe, you've had people demonstrating in the streets around raising the Social Security age, whereas here there's been very little movement around that issue. It's the way people react. In fact, in Europe, they're in the streets over the issue of raising the Social Security age from 60 up to 62, whereas we now have Social Security over at 65, and they're talking about raising it at 66, 67, and we're thinking of raising it to 70. So the United States sometimes has a tendency to be slow in moving towards taking direct action in the streets. But when it moves, it moves. We saw what happened in the 60s. Actually, if you go back, you saw what happened in the 20s and 30s. When workers en masse were in the streets organizing around forming the unions in the first place. So Americans will move.